about my experience on Clubhouse. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Jade and I primarily teach women in the beauty industry how to have a profitable brand. So today's video is perfect because I'm going to be talking to you guys about my experience on Clubhouse. Now, sis, if you do not know what Clubhouse is, I don't know where you live at, because it is all over social media. Everybody is talking about Clubhouse. Like, everybody. It has gotten to the point where people are literally selling Clubhouse invites for $50, $100. It's just mind-blowing to me that this is actually a thing. So I just wanted to tell you guys my experience on Clubhouse, just in case you aren't in the club. Now, let's get into this video. Okay, so I first heard about Clubhouse, I would say like April, May, kind of like when, you know, COVID first happened and everything shut down and people were like, get on Clubhouse, get on Clubhouse. And I seen it on Twitter and I was like, what is Clubhouse? But I didn't even think anything about it. Like, I didn't research it. I just was like, oh, okay, like it's something that's trending, and I just never got on there. Now, I don't know when it first came out, and I don't know if when it first came out how the process was. I don't know if you just made an account and you just got on there. Like, I wasn't there when it first, you know, became a thing. So I recently got on Clubhouse about 2 weeks ago. Now I'm going to tell you guys the process of how I got on and what Clubhouse is. So Clubhouse is basically a way for you to connect with other people in your industries, in different industries. So they have like different topics, like they have business topics, basketball, like rap, like all kind of different topics on there. And you basically get in rooms with like some of the top people in your industry, and you like listen to them talk, and you can like raise your hand and you can ask questions and you can go on a stage. So one of the reasons why I like Clubhouse is because you feel like you're at like a webinar that you probably would pay like I don't know, like $2,000 for a ticket for, just depending on who's in the room, and you're getting all of this knowledge, and it's free. Like, you're in a room with these people and you can raise your hand and potentially get your question answered. So I'm like, oh my god, this is so crazy, this is wild. So I kept seeing people post like different rooms, and some of the like influencers that I follow, they be like, you know, find me on Clubhouse, find me on Clubhouse. I'm like, dang, what is Clubhouse? So I get on there, I make an account. You have to use your full name, so you have to use your first and last name, and then you also can create a username. So once I did that, it put me on a wait list. So I was on the wait list for like 2 days, and then a friend of mine like basically invited me in. So you have to be invited in. It's not like you can just make an account and just get in the rooms and go. So it's literally like a club. Like, it's so exclusive. So anyway, I finally get in. I start following some of my faves that I already follow on IG, and then like what it'll do is it'll notify you when these people are like in rooms. So then you have people that you follow, and then you can also be a part of rooms. Like, you can follow rooms. So the first like 3 days I was so obsessed with Clubhouse. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. This is so much information. This is exactly what I need. Like, I even spoke in a couple rooms. I was able to like get on stage, answer my questions. I was able to like tell, you know, about myself, how I have like a YouTube channel, because my first couple of rooms I was doing like how to grow as an influencer, and like how to basically how to improve your personal brand. So then those were the rooms that I were in, and they were like really cool. I was meeting like, you know, nice people, and just some people that, you know, I would normally see on Instagram. So it was like cool. And then as time went on, I kept seeing people talk about Clubhouse more and more and more. So it kept getting more popular. And then I was like, dang, well, I thought at first it didn't register to me that everybody couldn't get in. And so then I was like, dang, people was asking me, did I have an invite? And I was like, no, like, I don't have an invite. So time goes on, and like I had to like mute my notifications, because although the information was so good, it can be so overwhelming. Like, it's like you have to take a step back. Like, you have to literally be like, excuse me, no, I'm not doing that today. So I even got to connect with a YouTuber named Cameron on here, and like we got to connect off of Clubhouse. But like, I remember watching her story and she was saying the same thing, and she was like, you know, like I took a couple days off from Clubhouse or whatever because, you know, just taking in all that information can be a lot. And I was like, oh my god, I thought I was the same one. So I ended up turning my notifications off because I was just like, oh, this is just so much. And of course, like, you want to gain as much knowledge as you can, but also I just wanted to say, like, take some of the knowledge with like a grain of salt. Like, you don't have to implement every single strategy that they talk about on Clubhouse. Like, write them down and then kind of play with them. Like, I don't know what rooms you guys be interested in, but I'm sure if you're watching me, then you probably want to get into some of the business rooms. Last night I was in a room with Ming Lee, Jai Nice, and India Ari. So that was a really good room. They were talking about marketing and how marketing is important, and, you know, ways to improve your marketing. It was a really, really great room. I really loved that room last night. But I was on it for like, I would say like about 3 hours. Of course I was doing other stuff because you're just listening to people talk, so you can multitask. It's kind of like a live podcast. And it was a really, really great room, but I haven't got on there tonight, and I'm probably not going to get on there tonight because I have to like limit my time that I'm on there, because if not, like, I will get so overwhelmed. Like, I'll be like, oh my god, like, I don't even know where to begin, I don't even know where to start. But what I have learned over my like last couple of weeks of being on there is just like, jot down the things that sound important to you, the things that you may want to implement, but don't feel pressured to like make all those changes right away. Like take small baby steps to get to the big goal that you want to get to. So, you know, last night they were mentioning some Shopify apps. Some of the apps I had, some of the apps I don't. So what, you know, I'm gonna work on now is adding some of those apps that they talked about. Also, like, some of the marketing tips they mentioned, I will use some of those marketing tips on my next campaign. I'm not going to try to push them all out right now. And I just wanted to like tell you guys my thoughts on Clubhouse. Overall, I love Clubhouse. I think it would be one of my favorite social media sites. Like, I know that over time, like, it's going to get oversaturated once they you know, bring people in and like take away that wait list thing. Like, because if you don't have an invite, then you sit on a wait list. But once they just allow everybody and anybody on there, I feel like it's probably going to become oversaturated, because then it's just going to be like a lot of people. But right now it's kind of like, you know, it's not as many people as like Instagram has. They did say that they were going to roll out some things. Now, one thing about Clubhouse is like, you can't screen record on Clubhouse, which I like that, because I feel like it makes it like exclusive, you know, like you can't record it and then post it on Twitter, post it on Instagram. Now, I did see a while back like a video from Clubhouse going viral, and I think since then they have like implemented like you can't screen record or it's like a violation. They're also like trying to add in topics where you can like click on a topic and then they'll give you rooms within those topics, because right now the rooms are based off of who you follow. So yes, but overall I love it. I'm such a podcast girl. I'm such a YouTube watcher, like book reader, Audible, that type of thing, because it allows me to multitask, and anything that allows me to multitask while also learning is like my jam. So I know that I'm going to love Clubhouse. Eventually I am going to start a room on there, so hopefully you guys can get on there and join me. I haven't been to a bad room yet. All of the rooms I've been to have been like amazing. The speakers have been amazing. I've gotten like mostly all my questions answered. Sometimes like I'll be in some rooms and like I feel like people, they sometimes get like weary because they've been on there for like 6 to 8 hours, so then they give like short, subtle answers. But besides that, it's been good. And if you don't like a room, you can leave it. Like, you don't have to stay in a room. You can leave a room and go to another room. Like last night, it was 2 different rooms that had like 900 people in it. So I was in one and then I would like go to the other one, see what they were talking about, and I would switch back and forth. So it's like you can go to different rooms. It just like the room recommendations is off of who you follow. So when you get on there, follow people that you already follow on like Instagram and stuff, and then like your feed kind of start to match up with the things that you like if you like marketing, business, you know, social media influencer, that type of thing, and you're following those people that talk about those type of things, then you'll be able to see those videos on there. But yes, that's all. I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about Clubhouse. I don't even know how much you can really tell about it. I don't know how exclusive it is. I'm not trying to get kicked out or anything. Add your girl. If you are not on there, hopefully you can get an invite soon. People are like charging for invites, and while I love the hustle idea of it, I kind of think it's ridiculous as well. So I mean, if you want to pay for an invite, you can, but I'm sure as the year, like as we go into the new year, that type of thing, they'll probably be giving people more invites, or they'll open it up to the public. But yes, y'all, that is my intake on Clubhouse. If you don't know what Clubhouse is, I hope this video gave you an oversight of what it is. I mean, I didn't go like deep into details, and I'm sure somebody else can explain it better than what I just explained, but that's just my intake on it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this improv video. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.